All right, Dan. You think I should? All right. If you, I'm not gonna tell you what I have set right now. But what would you, Dan? What would you set? What would you guys set your offensive and defensive percentages to against Notre Dame? I don't think I'm gonna change what I have set anyway. I'm just interested. I just got a notification on my phone telling me that I'm live on my own channel. Doesn't that seem a little bit unnecessary? It just said, now live on your channel. But yeah, bro, I did it myself. I'm doing it. Why the fuck do you feel the need to tell me? I guess that's so I don't know that, or I would know in case someone's like hacking my channel. 40 run offense, 40 run defense. So wait, Dan, so that's the pass. Okay, that's what you're saying. Interesting. Yeah, so right, so like obviously their pass defense is way worse than their run defense. But the run defense isn't that good anyway, and I feel like I think my quarterback's hurt right now. Or he's been probable or questionable for like 5 straight weeks. So I don't want to put too much on him. Going run defense heavy stops the passing game too. That's interesting. I mean, my defense is apparently sick this year. That's nutty, under 50%. So I think I'm just gonna. I want to go. Dan, what is your game? I'm sorry to blue balls the guy actually, but I want to go see what Dan's game against Notre Dame was like. You didn't play them that long ago, right, Dan? Beat Nebraska. Beat Indiana. Hey, you beat them 49. You beat them 49-30. They put up some points on you. You put 607 yards. Holy, you passed. So you passed all over them, though. That's the thing. Passed all over them. They still scored 30 on you. But man, I don't know. Yeah, no, that was incredible. That's an incredible offensive performance. 24 for 36, 6 touchdowns. Yeah, alright, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna send it. Every week I do the same shit where it's like I spend like 20 minutes looking at the screen, looking at their stats. I go to their roster to see who on their team is hurt or not. I look at their depth chart to see what positions they're good at, and then I do some shit, and then it doesn't. I look at the stats. It's like, oh, I set it to 60 pass, and I ran it 59 times. Cool. I don't know. I don't know why I look at it so much. It doesn't seem to really matter. I just can't help it, man. I'm an overanalyzer. It's what I do. I think it's why I'm good at recruiting. And bad at playing the actual game versus other people. I'm excited. Me and John have a doubleheader coming up in user heavy and the other league. I think we're gonna try and play both games back to back, which would be pretty exciting.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yeah. So unless I'm mistaken, I've played him in a tournament or something. I think I've still only played him one time. I've only played John one time somehow, unless I'm totally an idiot and I don't remember it. I played him once in Kingsman, and I mean the game. You know, the game is on YouTube for people to see if you want to double check this, but I totally think I felt like I had him like pretty well handled in the first half, and then I was up like 10 at half. I feel like I was up 10 at some point maybe, but this like it started lagging, like, you know what I mean, like classic like really bad lag. And I just totally like I fell apart so bad. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. He was playing as Florida, right? And he just had one receiver who was like 99 speed, 99 XL, and he just threw streaks to him the whole time. So I know with BYU he does not have that type of player. I don't even know who is he in? Is he Louisiana Tech? I don't. Yeah, it was trash. I mean, there was nothing to it. Not that I'm saying he should have done anything different, because I would have done the same thing if I had a weapon like that. But it was not any sort of. And even despite that, I was beating him before the lag. And right, like, you know, yeah, that's part of the game, handling the lag better. He handled it better than me, so that's part of the thing. But I still feel like. So if we play a full game with no lag and he beats me, which is very possible because I've been playing pretty poorly recently. Yeah, I'm telling you, he might just have a lag switch, dude. Tulsa. Oh shit. Tennessee, Clemson, Miami. I don't. The UCLA lost. I don't know if I caught any important score lines. I remember one, like, you can actually, if you've got a keen eye, you can see some of the scores during that. It pauses every couple of seconds on scores. I want to say I saw Ohio State beat Indiana, but that could be totally incorrect. Anyway, UCLA gets stomped pretty easily. A. Edwards, a 3-star, signs with Baylor. I had a couple guys at like 95% this week that hopefully will just fill themselves out and get to that 100 and lock me in. I didn't have points on him anyway, so like, not like it's an opportunity cost really, but it seems like Salim is up because he's like liking some of my messages. So it's like, Salim, hop on 2K, bro. Let's play 2K, dog. Only midnight. All you East Coasters, you know, so late for you guys. Only midnight here. You're in Central Standard Time. Yeah, that's fair. I totally keep forgetting that like so many of these people are like in college. Not so many, but Salim and Tyler and people. It's like, I just always default to assuming that everybody's in the exact same life situation that I am, which is very much not accurate. The people are married. Some of the people are in college. I mean, it's crazy because like Tyler was in fucking high school like when we started playing with him. Damn, dude. Yeah, I started playing these dynasties like literally right, like basically like when I graduated college, because I graduated a semester early and everybody else in my college house was still in college, and like, you know, they'd come home, it would be like a weekday night and I would have nothing to do when I got home from work, and like they'd all be doing homework and shit, and I'd be like, oh shit, I should like find some stuff to do. I went on Reddit, found this shit. Found a league with he's 77. I mean, those are some pretty solid commits. Oh, he lost a 64 overall left tackle to Missouri. How about that? All right. Well, we're gonna do this first. Which one was it? This one, right? He lost by 20. I mean, he gave up 600 yards. That's a problem, obviously. I mean, his offense wasn't bad. Same amount of first downs. Red zone attempts, pretty different. Arizona had to punt once the whole game with no turnovers. They went 2 for 2 on fourth though. Pretty good. This guy sucks wieners. This guy doesn't suck wieners. 13 for 19. I mean, okay, 13 completions for 118 yards. Is there a per? Yeah, 9 yards of completion is not. I'm pretty sure in the NFL, like good quarterbacks average 7-8 yards an attempt. I think I want to say. So 9 yards of completion is, I mean, that's West Coast to the max. 13 for 83, that's a good average. This guy seems like he was doing all of the receptioning, aka receiving. So it's not bad. Wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was like, did I read that stat correctly? Dan, I'm just gonna do them in order, bro. Who did you even play this week? I feel like I probably just lost to Notre Dame. I feel like my sim. I just have a feeling my sim luck is gonna run out at some point. None of this. He's not even up, right? He didn't attempt it. Who cares? He's not up. Excuse me. I mean, I beat him 45-3, so I don't know if they're good or not. But they had caused me trouble. Well, looks like I lost, guys. That's a bummer. So Missouri beat Troy 34-13. They doubled them up on offense. They ran the shit out of the ball. Kind of 14 on third down is really good. Great rushing game, 26 for 168. They didn't even have to throw out much. SMU absolutely crushed Oklahoma. They're ranked number 5 right now. 567 to 327. 400. That's 412 to 110 passing. Oofta. Oklahoma only scored 1, yeah. Pat's offense is absolutely flying right now. Look at that. Look at that. 35 for 44. Man. They didn't have to run the ball either. Look at that. 10 for 109. 9 for 177, dude. Jesus. Balls. Look at that. Ball State. 52. Iowa 31. You ran all over, like, just offense in general, you guys. 10 for 10 on third down. That's good, damn. That's really good. 10 for 10 on third down. 52-31. Jesus. Iowa went 17-24, yeah. Great day from Graham. 3 rushing touchdowns. 2 receiving touchdowns for Dixon. Alexander had 8 tackles. Missed 1 field goal. It's alright though. Didn't matter. Yeah, it was, you just had it in the first half, pretty much. Killed him on time of possession. NC State crushed Duke. I don't think John is up, so I'm gonna skip this one. We can go through it briefly. I think James and Dan, you're the only ones that are up right now as far as I can tell. 15 of 30 from his QB. 3 rushing touchdowns. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, guys. What happened here? We just lost to 3-7. Oh, it was tied going into the 4th. Damn. We threw it 16 times. They rushed. Holy shit. So I thought their pass defense was better according to statistics, and they ran it 52 times on me. We also just went 1 of 7 on 3rd down, which is, not ideal. I like how we just dropped to number 13. So I don't know if it's because my quarterback's been hurt this entire year. He's been probable for like 7 straight weeks. I don't know if that affects things, but yeah, not great, guys. Not great. 316 yards of offense is not ideal. LSU beat UNLV 52-10. UNLV ran it 23 times for 63 yards. That's so bad. LSU ran 52 for 291. Oregon beat San Jose State 38-21. Seemed like a pretty comfortable win. FIU beat ECU 31-24. And then Alabama beat Mississippi State 38-31. Offensive slugfest there. So who's in week 13? We got Minnesota at Nebraska, Ball State at Northwestern, Missouri at Florida, SMU at Houston, Utah State at UCLA, Marshall at FIU, NC State at Louisville, LSU at Auburn, Texas A&M at Alabama, Washington at Oregon. Alright, I don't know if anybody's watching right now, but if you have anything for me to do it, tell me in the next 10 seconds. Heisman. Colorado State. They seem like they remain undefeated. Alright, we'll check recruiting. Ball State is number 1 with 23 total recruits. Alabama's 3rd, Minnesota 4, LSU 6. NC State 8, 11 SMU, 16, 17, 18, FIU's 26. Alright, I guess FIU is the lowest at 26. We can check. I know there's a lot of undefeated teams left, actually. So we still got Texas, who I believe has to play Pat at some point. Oh yeah, what a game that's gonna be. Texas versus SMU. That's a spicy one. No problem, James. Navy's undefeated. That could be a problem. They play Illinois for whatever reason. Tulsa, Army. Colorado State plays Air Force, who's 2-8. I mean, having two of these mid-major kind of teams available, that's gonna be rough. I fell behind 2-loss NC State. So Dan, I mean, if Dan actually goes undefeated and he ends up getting to play like Colorado State in the Natty, that's a pretty good break for him. So, I mean, you know, they're 84 overall. That would be an amazing break. Even, yeah, I mean, Navy's triple option, but they're 84 overall too. Texas is good. None of these teams are that good. I mean, until you get to Sims, and then you got Bama. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. If nobody else has anything, I'm dipping. Later.